Karibu SolidWorks Tanzania. Ni matumiani yangu umekuwa na vipindi poa sana vilivyopita. Natumaini umeendelea kufanya mazoezi mengi zaidi na unaendelea kupata more experience kuhusu drawings and development kwenye SolidWorks. I just want to encourage you like keep pushing forward, endelea kufanya mazoezi mengi zaidi kwa sababu by practicing you gain, right? Na uzuri wa drawing ni kwamba ukishajua misingi ama foundation ya namna ya ku come up with now a certain feature, then inaweza kukusaidia kuja na very complex geometry with the same foundational skills. So focus sana na kujua what feature does what, gives you which outcome, right? Okay, so this video today we are going to do a simple spring animation. Na nadhani before nilionyesha kwenye one of the videos a way to create a spring, right? Lakini kuna a number of ways of creating a spring. That's not the only one. So leo nitakuonyesha another way, lakini before I go to another way, acha nikuonyesha a previous way ambao tulitumia ku create a spring. Okay, so we start with the cycle. So tunataka spring yetu iwe vertical. So tunaanza na cycle ambayo itakuwa base ya spring. So tunachora kwenye top view. So top plane sketch. Let's draw here a cycle. All right, and let's give this a dimension of, let's say 50. All right, and then from here isometric view tunaenda kwenye features, tunasema kwenye this arrow below the curves tuna select helix and spiral, right? Select helix and spiral. Hapa kushoto tunapata a number of options. Kuna pitch and revolution. So pitch in between this arc and that arc, like at what distance are they apart, right? Ama inaweza kuwa revolutions, so number of revolutions of that spiral. Ama inaweza kuwa height and revolution ama height and pitch. So let's select height and pitch. Unaweza uka explore hizo nyingine zinafanyaje. So height, let's say here is 50, right? Pitch, so let's say pitch is 5. So after that, start angle. So let's say the start angle here is 0. Yeah, 0 start angle. So this is the angle of start of revolutions, right? Yeah. So yeah, so from there unaweza ukabadilisha ikawa counterclockwise ikazunguka this direction, ama ikawa clockwise that direction, that's okay, and then check, right? So from there tumeshapata helix and spiral, and from here tunaweza tuka create spring very simply. So tunaenda kwenye features, tunaenda kwenye swept bores, and then tunaenda kwenye circular profile, but here before we choose the profile lazima tuweke diameter ya our profile. So ukiangalia hapa kama distance kutoka this one arc and this another arc is 5, that's the pitch. So that means tukiselect diameter ya ambao iko below 5, manake labda let's say 3. So let's say from here cycle itakuwa 1.5 downward, 1.5 upward. Hapa katikati kutabaki a space, right? Hapa pia utakuwa 1.5 na chini 1.5. So hapa katikati tubaki gap ambayo ndio itaonyesha a spring, right? So hatuwezi kuacha hii 10 kwa sababu tukisema 10 itakuwa ni kubwa hata kuliko pitch from here to here, right? So haiwezi create. So hapa tusemeni 3, right? And then we select the profile now. We select this one, right? So this circle here, this is the one with the diameter of 3. So 1.5 up, 1.5 down. So unaona tunapata a gap in between a pitch and a pitch, right? Tungeweka kubwa isingeweza kufita hapa, ingekataa. So they say check. So yeah, there we have the spring, right? So we can say shadow, yeah. So tunaweza tuka hide hii helix and spiral, tunaweza tukasema hide, and then hiyo tunaweza tukaja kwenye appearance tukasema painted, tukasema candy apple red, right? Yeah. So there we have the spring. Lakini sasa tukitaka kuianimate hii spring, tunajua spring ina compress na ku retract, right? Inatusaidia ku absorb vibrations ama shocks, right? Ni kama unavyoona coiled spring, kama hii tuliochora coiled spring ambayo inakuwa kwenye magari, kwenye pikipiki, kwenye baiskeli, is there to absorb those vibrations, isiwe continuous vibration, to dump it, right? Tunaita dampening of frequency, right? So lakini tuliochora kwa this way we cannot animate it, so there's another way of creating a spring ambao we can now animate it, right? So let me delete this. So right click here, delete. Okay, and click this sketch, delete. Okay. Okay, so we start with the front plane. So sketch. So from front plane tuna sketch kwanza line ambayo itatuonyesha height of our spring, right? Let's say spring yetu iwe na urefu wa 120 millimeter, that's 12 centimeters. 120, right? Sketch, then say save. And then tunaweza kuja tena pia kwenye front plane again, sketch. So tuka sketch a cycle ambayo itakuwa sasa ndio hiyo spring yetu, thickness ya hiyo spring, right? Let's say this is smart dimension, let's say this is 6, right? And let's say a distance from here to here is, let's say 20, right? And then I want to make sure like this point hold the control and this point are horizontal, so you see there's no relationship, so we can say horizontal here. We want them to be aligned, right? And then say save. Okay, so after that, now creating the spring here, so unakuja kwenye features unasema swept balls, alright. Then unakuja hapa kwenye profile, this is the profile, path, this is the path, right? And then unakuja hapa chini kwenye options, unakuja profile twist, so unaweza ukaspecify twist value, right? And then we control it by revolutions, right? So how many revolutions? So tunaweza tukaandika, so you see hapo ni 1 revolution, 2 revolutions, 3 revolutions, uh yeah, so 4 revolutions, 5 revolutions, 6, 7, 8, 9. So unaona inaongeza number of revolutions, inapunguza pitch, right? 10. So 10 looks good, so tunaweza kasema 10. So tumesema follow path, specify twist value, then revolutions, 10 revolutions, then say check. So here we have the spring again, right? Sasa hii spring yetu ile tuji kuweza kuiweka kwenye mounting, tunaweza tukaifanya flattened on the very top side and the very bottom side. So what can we do? So tunaweza kusema kwanza ile top plane, so the lower plane, right? So this is the lower plane, right? So ukija hapa kwenye side view, you see tunaweza tukaikata kwa kutumia hii plane ili tupate flat surface, sehemu ambapo hii spring ita sit kwenye mounting, right? Sababu hapa chini kuna curvature. So tunaweza tukakataje? Tunaweza tuka sketch kwenye top plane after tuka extrude cut, right? That's possible. Tuka sketch like a rectangle kwenye top plane after tuka extrude cut. Lakini another way tunaweza tukatumia surfaces. So ukija kwenye surface tunaona kuna hii inaitwa cut with surface. So kwa sababu kuna plane, tumesha select plane, tumeselect top plane, so say cut with surface. So unaona direction of cut. This is the correct direction. You want to cut it downward. So say check. So here, umeona tumeikata hapa surface. You see that? Yeah. Lakini pia tutaikata pia upande wa juu. So tunaweza tukaja hapa kwenye sketch ya pili tukasema show, ili tutumie reference plane tuiweke hapa juu kwenye exactly at this point. So unaweza ukasema top plane, alafu ukasema reference plane, alafu ukaselect this point. Yeah. So then tumejifunza kuhusu reference, ama unaweza ukaipa distance, kwa sababu distance hapo ilikuwa ni 120. So unaweza ukasema pia 120. That's okay, then say check. So from that plane tunatumia tena cut surface. So cut with surface, right? So this is the plane and it's not downward, it's upward. So flip it, we cut it upward. So say check. Right, so tumeikata, so hii tunaweza click tukai hide. Okay, yeah, so now we have our spring ready, right? So since we have our spring ready, so we can hide this sketch, right? So Control S. So let's save our spring kwenye desktop. Save it as spring, spring. Oh, sorry, spring, and then say save. All right. Now tunaenda kuchora mounting. So kwa sababu tulichora tunaweza kuchora mountain ambayo ni circular, sababu hapa chini tulichora cycle na ile line zilikuwa away by 20 na hii cycle ambayo imekuja kutengeneza spring ilikuwa ina 6, so that means the whole diameter down there is 46, right? So file, new part, okay, and then we draw it on the top plane, sketch. Let's just draw a rectangular mounting. Let's give it, hiyo hapo ilikuwa 46, so hii tunaweza tukaipa 60, 60, 60, 60 by 60, right? 60, check. Then features, extrude base, so we can extrude it by 10 is fine, and then say check. Then here, this we can sketch and say um, normal 2. Let's draw a center line here. This is the center line, right? And let's draw here cycle. So hii cycle tunaipa 46, lower diameter ile spring 46, right? And then features, extrude cut, isometric, we cut it, let's say by 5, right? And say check. Okay, so we can fillet it, let's say by 10. This sorry, not the face, delete. So this edge and that edge and this edge and that edge, right? So we can, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that looks good. So we can paint it. Let's say painted, car painted. Let's say which color? Let's say gloss blue. Yeah, gloss blue. Right. So Control S. So let's say this is desktop. Let's say this is mounting, right? Okay, now we are done. So we're just going to file, then say new. So we're going to assembling. So new assembly. Say okay. And now we start importing the mounting, the lower mounting. Tutaitumia pia na juu, all right? So it's fixed, all right? And then we insert the spring now here. All right. So hapa tunaweza kwenye spring tunaweza tuka activate ile line ili tuweze kufanya, so show this line ili tuweze kufanya proper alignment. So tunaweza kusema mate with this line, say yeah, like made this way, concentric, say check, right? And then hapa right, so we can click this surface, this face, say mate with that face, say check. Yeah, perfect, right? Okay, now we can insert again the mounting, iwe upper mounting, right? Na hii tunaweza tukairotate, so tunaweza kaja hapa kwenye move component rotate, so we rotate this, right? Alafu tukisha rotate like this, so tunaweza tukasema we made it side by side. So let's say this face made with this face, okay, and then this face made with that face, okay, yeah, and check. So this is free to move up and down, yeah. So hapa tunashumu hii ndo fixed mounting, alafu hii ndo mounting ya juu, labda ni gari ama ni mashine, so itakuwa na vibrate up and down, right? Okay. So what else do we do? So another thing that we do here, tunakuja hapa kwenye spring, tunasema edit part, right? So let's me save, rebuild and save. So save this as spring animation, right? Spring animation. Say save all. Okay. Now from here, so tunaweza tukaja hapa kwenye hii hapa tukasema edit sketch. Oh, okay, sorry. Close this. All right. So this one, edit sketch, right? So kwenye hii edit sketch, first we delete this dimension, right? Na delete hiyo dimension ili iwe free to move up and down. Ndio maana nikasema tuwezi kufanya animation kwa kutumia ile spring tuliyokuwa tunaichora mwanzo kwa kutumia helix and spiral. Hapa tumetumia line and cycle, right? So nime delete ile dimension ya 120 ili iwe free to move up and down. Now I've make it flexible. Now another thing I have to add a relation, okay? Add a relation between this point, right? And this face. I want them to be coincident, right? Then say check. So whenever I move this mounting, even this dimension, this line moves too, right? Then save, right? Then save like that. Okay. So now I can hide this. Okay. Right. Now I'm going to animate the spring. So nitakuja hapa kwenye motion study. Okay. And then what I do here is I okay, I select the time. So let's say from here to here, right? So I move this down, right? And then again from here to here, I move this up, right? And I can move from here to here. I can move this down, right? And then I can say calculate. Okay, stop. Sorry. Let's see here. Something here, kuna kitu hapa kiwork. Then kuna kitu hapa kiko incorrect. Okay. Let's see, calculate again. Okay. Okay, stop. So another movement tunatokea. So this hii green line hapa ndio inaonyesha an active movement, right? So we start from here again. I move this down, right? Okay, and I calculate. Okay, stop. And I say move here to here, and I move this up. Yeah, so say calculate. Okay, so stop. Hapa naweza nikasema playback mode ama reciprocate, kwa sababu spring is meant to reciprocate, and then say play. Yes, perfect. So I can add the speed here, let's say 5 times. Let's say play. Okay, I can minimize this. Yeah. So there we have our spring animation, right? So yeah, I hope you have learned something. Natumaini umejifunza na umeelewa how to do the spring animation. So keep playing with this motion study, um, and actually you will see how this works, right? So yeah, I hope you have learned a lot, and until next time, keep moving forward, keep pushing forward, keep doing practices, and you are going in the right direction. Okay? And see you at the top. Ciao.